Yesterday, I did a mega binge of YouTube from 4:45 p.m. to 2:15 a.m. over 9 hours. And there are a couple reasons I did this. One is my wrists were in so much pain and I needed to ice them, and I iced them for a very long time. But number two, I wanted to clear my watch later playlist. Now, in the past, I've gotten it down from hundreds and hundreds of videos down to just over 100 videos, going through it and checking, no, I'm actually not interested in watching this now, and I just clear it out. But there were still over 100 videos, so I wanted to go through all of them, maybe uncheck the ones that I didn't want to watch, and get it down to 0. So if you see here, I got it down to 0. There are no videos in this playlist yet, in my watch later playlist. So mission accomplished. Although it was kind of dumb that I decided to do it all in one day and stayed up. I probably fell asleep close to 3 a.m. because it took me a little while to fall asleep. So let me tell you what I learned from all that binging and watching. One is that there were a few self-improvement videos, what to do to get your shit together, how to be a better creator. And there were some common themes among those self-development videos. One is that if you're not going to outright ban yourself from watching any social media, which is the recommended route for getting your shit together, just stop spending hours and hours on social media. If you're not going to completely quit cold turkey, then you should curate it. You should curate what you watch, who you follow. You should be very intentional and specific about what you let into your mind. So following that, taking action on that, I went through all my subscriptions and unsubscribed to a majority of them. Now I am pretty much only subscribed to some of my YouTube friends and small creators who I like, and I'm interested in seeing what they do next. Otherwise, like for example, Video Game Donkey, who used to be one of my favorite creators and is just so funny in some of his videos, making videos about video games, I unsubscribed to him too. I unsubscribed to everyone who I am not that interested in their regular uploads that much. So that was a massive reduction in my subscriber count. And now my subscriptions feed is way more filtered to just my YouTube friends and less than 5 YouTubers who are uploading regularly who I'm interested in. So curate your feed. Curate what you let into your mind. Another tip that I learned from watching a divorce lawyer, James Sexton, I was reading his book, but I watched some of his interviews. One tip that he was saying was, if you like what someone does, then praise them again and again, saying, I really like that. That doesn't just apply to romantic relationships, that also applies to any kind of relationship, friendship, family, what have you. So, useful tip. And there were a few other videos where, one video, for example, it was from a Korean guy who said, and it was in Korean, but he said, the reason a lot of people say they've been doing YouTube for a long time but still haven't gone anywhere is because they just end up posting vlog-like videos. And what you have to do to really break through is to provide value, to solve a problem for the audience. That's one way, that's his way of approaching YouTube. Not every YouTuber is solving a problem for an audience. For him, His channel is about YouTube growth and how to become a full-time YouTuber with good income. But there are other videos where they're not necessarily solving a problem for the viewer, but it is through entertainment and comfort for some other creators that just blow up that way. So, and the last point I want to say, and this goes back to the self-development videos, if you really want to get ahead in life, it's not about addition of doing more. It's all about cutting and doing less. And it reminded me of this book that I read, Essentialism. It's about cutting out everything that doesn't matter, and then that makes time for things that do matter. But step one is to cut out things that don't matter. So that includes video games, social media like YouTube, movies, TV shows, pretty much any screen time, as well as porn, junk food, and there were videos about how toxic vegetable oils are. Sugar's bad, vegetable oil's bad, you know all that. So now that I finished watching and all my watch later playlist, and I've curated my subscription to select very few, what am I gonna do from now on? And I think the answer to that is to follow what I've watched, like the advice that I've watched in the binge yesterday, which is to cut down on social media, cut it out. I won't cut it out completely because I do have YouTuber friends, so I do watch their videos. But now that I've curated it so that it's basically my YouTuber friends and a few small YouTubers, the plan is to cut down on YouTube time again. And also, it made me want to experiment with my videos. Maybe that guy was right in that it's not easy to make it as a vlog life update channel, and you need to make videos that are either more entertaining or provide more value in some other form, maybe not entertainment. I don't know. I'm coming back to the suggestion that I got from one of the commenters in my live stream that I'm good at analyzing, so that I should analyze something else. And if I want to attach a vlog, then I can attach the vlog at the end of the video. So once I cut out a lot of social media out of my days, not watching YouTube all the time, I'm gonna have a lot more free time. Obviously, I do want to make time for movement. I want to, well, with my wrist like this, I can't lift anything, but I can at least walk. I can do step-up exercises. I can do leg press exercises at the gym, calf raises. So I can work around and still get some movement in and exercise in. So the focus is that, well, I don't think it's good to have too many, but create videos, move and exercise, read. And optional number 4 might be meditation. I might be trying, because I only meditate at night as I'm trying to fall asleep, but I actually might carve out some time to just sit down here and meditate. And a good way to actually get me to force me to do it is to live stream it and just sit here with my eyes closed for anywhere between 30 minutes to an hour and practice meditation, because there may be some profound benefits according to what I've heard, and it might be way more beneficial than just doing it at night as I'm falling asleep. So I'm curious if there will be any noticeable benefits from meditating while you're alert and awake and not trying to fall asleep. So as for creating videos, I need to identify what I want to analyze, what topics am I interested in, and I might actually get that from the books that I'm reading, but I have to think about what interests me that I want to analyze. That's a question if I am going to do analysis videos. So that is what I'm thinking about. I am super tired because I only got 5 hours of sleep last night, but let's go to bed early tonight. That's for sure. Here comes the pet montage. 1% better every day, baby. Muffin getting a workout? Oh, let me lower the speed. Wow. You're actually doing it. So cute, Muffin. Tigger's watching him. Tigger's curious. Mochi came for cuddles. She was by the door the whole time, just laying there by herself, and now I guess she wants some petting and some loving. Mochi.